Check, check, check.
Check, check, check. The Rock Metal Podcast, episode 234, with Anthems in Ashes. All right, so I'm going to hit record. Rock Metal Nation, what is up? This is John from the Rock Metal Podcast. That sample you just heard was Hurt Fire by Anthems in Ashes, who I've got on the show with me right now. We've got a new EP called Burn It Down, which released in the summer of 2017. Right now I'm being joined by Harley Olivia to share some stories about the music, share more info about the band. So Harley, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely great to have you on. Let's go listen back to that track, Hurt Fire.
I heard a song and it reminded me of you. I wrote it down. Now I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll burn it down, down, down. Caressed in flames. Burn it down, down, down. Caressed in flames. I can't feel you anymore. This is my repudiation. I will run and breathe. Deep inside of that sorrow. Look like a nail gonna Oh, you're sorry now, but I was taught not to forgive. In a world where we're made wrong, I got a million of you, let me live. Oh, she's really falling now. Can't you feel the contrition? Come on, command me to the ground against my human condition. Won't fall for your hallucination. Can't say I feel like you're hungry. When my insides are all hollow, the glow inside me and bringing my head. Oh, you're sorry now, but I was taught not to forgive. In a world where we're made wrong, I got a million of you, let me live. Oh, she's really falling now. Can't you feel the contrition? Come on, command me to the ground against my human condition.
I come back from Her Fire. Now, if I understand it correctly, this is like the lead single from the EP, correct?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. Is there another lead single from the EP?
Well, we still want to do a video for Hunger, because Hunger is like, it's kind of like our favorite song, but Her Fire is just so badass. We were like, we have to make a video for it. But I think they could both be singles.
Okay. I kind of extrapolated that it's the lead single because it's the one that has the music video.
Yeah.
Cool.
True.
Now, the next logical question, I guess, on Rock Metal Nation's mind is, well, what's the story or inspiration behind Her Fire? Is it your fire?
It's, in a way, it is. That's kind of what I mean by Her Fire. It's like all like the things that piss me off in the world and all the anger inside of me, I guess.
Whoa.
Yeah. I guess I touch on a lot of religious undertones. I went to Catholic high school, so
that explains everything.
Yeah. It was kind of shoved down my throat at a young age. And, yeah.
Now, for Rock Metal Nation who dug the track Her Fire, and we've kind of mentioned it a couple times about the music video. So if you go to today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, you can check it out. So, Olivia, Harley, I was going to call you Olivia. I guess I could call you either one.
Yeah.
So, Harley, if you wouldn't mind, take us through the production of the music video.
Okay. So we actually shot it at the studio that we did the cover song for our friend Lex. Mm-hmm. And the studio was just so cool looking. Like we decided that we had to shoot it there, and we came up with some other ideas. There was a lot of other versions of the music video. We weren't entirely happy with it right away, so then we were going to reshoot, and then we discovered if we made it black and white and added some cool effects to it, we actually really liked it. So yeah, we went over to our buddy Lex's place and watched it and kind of sat with him for a couple hours and helped tweak some things, and yeah, then it turned out pretty well.
Cool. All right, let's go listen to the next track, Follow You Down. Metal Nation, it's John from the Rock Metal Podcast for a real quick break to let you know that Jay over at Metal Mayhem Radio is looking to help you get your band in rotation on his station. So go ahead and hit up Jay at studio@metalmayhemradio.co.uk. That is studio@metalmayhemradio.co.uk. Just go ahead and say that the Rock Metal Podcast sent you. He'll get you into rotation on Metal Mayhem Radio. All right, come back and Follow You Down. Now, similar questions before. What's the story or inspiration behind Follow You Down?
So it's kind of a downer. It's we actually wrote that song in about like 10 minutes. Well, my part anyways, and James's part, but it was really quick because I guess the inspiration was going. So I did like the process of that. But as far as the lyrics go, it's kind of like an open letter to, I guess, like sexual abusers. A friend of mine was, and it was kind of like my way of getting out my like rage towards that, I guess.
He was a sexual abuser, or he was sexually abused? My
friend was abused.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So this is like a letter to the abuser being like, I'm going to follow you down and make sure like you go to hell, basically.
Wow, that go back to the Catholic part. You're like, I'm going to send you to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, none of our songs are real like fun, happy. They're all pretty down.
Wow.
Like I recently went through a breakup too, so I called Mike and I was like, you better give me some songs, give me some riffs, because I'm ready. And we wrote 3 new songs.
Off of a breakup, wow.
Yeah.
Got to get at least 3 more, 5 more out of that.
I know, it's like a gold mine. I'm like, we got to keep going with this. I'm going to get happy again soon.
Mm-hmm, exactly. We can't have me happy.
No, it doesn't work.
Mm-mm. We don't want to be singing about helping out children with UNICEF. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make good music, I don't think.
No. Children being fed and then like a blast beat. No. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm feeding the children. I don't know. Cool.
Maybe that's what Hunger's about, maybe. Actually, you know what? The song Hunger, the lyrics are feed my hunger, and it's all like hardcore and crazy and dark and everything, but it's actually, I wrote that line about pizza.
Cool. All right. This song goes out to those who love pizza.
Yeah.
How do you like your pizza? You got the microphone out in the crowd.
Yeah, I think I actually did talk about it on stage one time. I was like, this song's about pizza. But
you can have the ingredients in there. Pepperoni, jalapenos, pineapple.
Which is actually a very dividing topping. A lot of people hate it.
Oh, yeah.
Blows my mind because it's the best topping on a pizza.
Cool. Now, for Rock Metal Nation who dug the 2 tracks, Her Fire and Follow You Down, we'll be super excited to know that there is a full EP called Burn It Down. So, 2-fold question for you, Harley, if you don't mind. So, first question is, when we pick up the EP, for those who haven't heard it, what should we expect?
I would say like riff-driven, groovy sound, but that packs a punch. It's high energy. There's kind of soulful vocal parts, but there's also screams, but not too much. It's not all screamo. I know when I tell people that I scream, they think it's going to be a screamo song, and it's not. It's like peppering of screams.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, the next logical question on Rock Metal Nation's mind is, how can we find out more about Anthems in Ashes and stay in touch? Is there a website that we should go to?
Yes. You can go to anthemsinashes.com. We're also very active on our Anthems in Ashes Facebook. And we're on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. So if you want to get in touch with us, like any of those is good because we all should be checking them. I'm not sure if my drummer is checking the Twitter as often as he should be, but yeah, literally any of those is great. Anthemsinashes.com, though, is where we have the hub of all the information.
Cool. All right. Well, Harley, unless there's anything else you wanted to throw out there, I just wanted to thank you for taking time out of your day to come on to the Rock Metal Podcast and sharing Anthems in Ashes with Rock Metal Nation.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
All right, Rock Metal Nation. Hope you just found your new favorite band in Anthems in Ashes. Big thanks again to them for coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.
Master track.